Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time on my YouTube channel, please kindly do well to hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so you get notified whenever I drop a new video like this. Without wasting much of your time, let's get right into the gist of today. So guys, the Inspector General of Police Usman Alkali Baba has officially sacked former IRT boss Abba Kyari over his involvement in some fraudulent activities with Raymond Olorunwa Abbas, aka Hushpuppi, and he appoints a new officer to head the intelligence response team of the Nigerian police force shortly after they initially announced the suspension of Abba Kyari. The new IRT boss, who will be in charge of the department, was unveiled as Tunji Disu. This new announcement of a new IRT boss was announced via the Nigerian Police Force official social media account on behalf of the Inspector General of Police. They wrote, press release, IGP appoints DCP Tunji Disu as head police intelligence response team, assures the IRT will remain focused in the discharge of its professional mandate. The IGP of Police, Usman Alkali, has today, the 2nd of August 2021, approved the posting of DCP Tunji Disu as the new head of the Police Intelligence Response Team IRT. The posting of the officer is on the heels of management's decision to fill the leadership gap within the IRT and refocus the unit for better service delivery. The IGP has charged the new head of the IRT to demonstrate his professional competence in his leadership of the unit. He also assured citizens that the IRT will remain focused on the discharge of its duties in line with national statuses and international best practices. Number 3. Prior to his appointment as the new head of the IRT, DCP Tunji Disu, a former commander of the Rapid Response Squad RRS Lagos State, was the Deputy Commissioner of Police, Department of Operations, Force Headquarters, Abuja. He had also previously served as the State CID, Rivers State, as the Deputy Head of the unit. He was also a former commander of the Nigerian Police Contingent to the African Union Peacekeeping Mission in Darfur, Sudan. Number 4. DCP Disu holds a Bachelor of Arts degree in English from the Lagos State University, LASU, and a Master's degree in Public Administration from the Adekunle Ajasin University, Ondo State. He also attended several professional courses both at home and abroad: small arms smuggling training in Botswana, internet fraud training at Cambridge University, UK, strategic leadership command course at the Police Staff College, just forensic investigations and criminal intelligence course at the University of Lagos, amongst others. He is a member of the International Association of Chiefs of Police, Nigerian Institute of Public Relations, and Chartered Institute of Personnel Management, amongst other professional bodies. His posting is with immediate effect. So guys, the FBI, after much investigation on Abba Kyari, revealed how Hushpuppi bribed Abba Kyari with a sum of 8 million naira to arrest and detain one Chibozo, Vincent, who was also involved in Hushpuppi's fraudulent activities. According to a document released by the U.S. District Court for the Central District Court, California, it stated that Hushpuppi contacted Abba Kyari after Chibozo Vincent allegedly threatened to expose a $1.1 million fraud allegedly carried out by Hushpuppi to defraud a businessman from Qatar. According to the document released, pages 59, item 145 of the document said Abba Kyari provided the account information, which is the account number for a bank account at a Nigerian bank, namely Zenith Bank, in the name of a person other than Abba Kyari himself. An FBI special agent, Andrew John Innocenti, made the allegation in the criminal complaint by telephone or other reliable electronic means filed before the United States District Court for the Central District of California. Kenya. Explaining how the alleged payment of 8 million naira was made, the document said on January 16, 2020, Hushpuppi sent a message to Abba Kyari on WhatsApp and then placed 5 calls to another phone number that belonged to Abba Kyari. The document further stated call records show that the last 3 of the calls were answered and that one of the calls lasted more than 2 minutes. Shortly after that, Hushpuppi received a message from Abba Kyari confirming we would pick him today or tomorrow. Hushpuppi wrote, I will take care of the team also after they pick him up. Abba Kyari confirmed, yes. So the document stated that based on the conversation described in paragraphs 143 to 145, Hushpuppi planned to pay the Nigerian police force officers who arrested Chibozo for the service. It further alleged this was not the only time that Hushpuppi made payments with Abba Kyari, adding, on May 20, 2020, Hushpuppi sent Abba Kyari transaction receipt for 2 transactions from accounts at Nigerian banks, namely GT Bank and Zenith Bank, of a person Hushpuppi knew in the UAE, which is the United Arab Emirates, a person who was arrested alongside Hushpuppi in Hushpuppi's apartment in the UAE by the Dubai police on June 9, 2020, to the Nigerian bank accounts of another person in Nigeria. The amount on the transaction receipt summed up to 8 million Nigerian naira, which was approximately $20,600 based on publicly available exchange rate information. The FBI document added that attempting to reason with Hushpuppi on January 18, 2020, Chibozo Kelly Vincent recounted for all the assistance he had provided in the scheme to victimize the victim, including creating the power of attorney, document diversing a story to tell the victim, and facilitating the creation of the telephone banking number and fake Wells Fargo website. On January 20, 2020, Abba Kyari sent Hushpuppi a biographical identifying information for Chibozo Kelly Vincent alongside a photograph of him in a conversation immediately following. Hushpuppi confirmed to Abba Kyari that Chibozo was indeed the person he wanted Abba Kyari to apprehend. Abba Kyari stated, we have apprehended the guy. He is in my cell now. This is his picture after we caught him today. The document said Abba Kyari then sent the biographical information about and photograph of Chibozo to Hushpuppi using 2 different WhatsApp numbers, the second of which Abba Kyari said was his private number. From that point on, Abba Kyari and Hushpuppi primarily discussed the arrest and detention of Chibozo Vincent through WhatsApp on this private number. The document stated further, after listening to the message, Abba Kyari wrote, okay, I understand, but he has not succeeded. Hushpuppi claimed Chibozo Vincent had taken some money and provided Abba Kyari with 2 screenshots, one of which contained the phone number Chibozo used to contact the victim. Hushpuppi then told Abba Kyari that now that the victim was skeptical to pay me the money because he keeps attacking the victim from his end, now I can handle the victim correctly. After receiving the photograph of Chibozo, Hushpuppi said, I want him to go through serious beating of his life. Abba Kyari responded, ha ha ha, and Hushpuppi replied, seriously sir. Abba Kyari then asked for details about what Chibozo did on audio, which Abba Kyari said so that we will know what to do exactly. In response to Abba Kyari's question about what Chibozo had done to Hushpuppi, Hushpuppi sent Abba Kyari an audio message which was transcribed and contained details on how Chibozo had tried to steal away a fraud victim, like a fraudulent job from Hushpuppi. What he did is, I have one job. The job wants to pay me $575,000. Example, $575,000. He went to message the victim behind my back because I told him to help me make one document for me to give the victim. Then I gave him the details of the victim. Then he went to message the job behind my back and tried to divert the money, and in the process he tells the victim because of the document I gave him that the document they sent to the victim were actually fake. He further went on to say these people are fake and told the victim that he is the only one capable of giving the victim such amount of money, that the victim should come to him and bring the money the victim wanted to pay to Hushpuppi. Chibozo further went on to say, I am the only one who can help you. Then Hushpuppi told Abba Kyari that all the things Chibozo told the victim was to deceive the victim to invest with Chibozo. The FBI said that after listening to the message, Abba Kyari wrote, okay, I understand, but he has not succeeded. Hushpuppi claimed Chibozo had taken some money and provided Abba Kyari with 2 screenshots, one of which contained the phone number Chibozo used to contact the victim. The document further said that Hushpuppi further told Abba Kyari that he wanted to pay money to send Chibozo to jail for a long time, and went on to say, please sir, I want to spend money to send this boy to jail. Let him go for a very long time. Abba Kyari responded, okay bro, I understand. I will discuss with my team who apprehended him and handling the case. We will do something about it. Hushpuppi responded, let me know how I can send money to the team, sir. Let them deal with him like an armed robber. Abba Kyari responded, okay, I will send the account details to you. Hushpuppi further wrote, he betrayed me and tried to take food out of my mouth. This is great punishable sin. And Kyari responded, yeah bro. Hushpuppi then continued, I want him to suffer for many years. Kyari responded, ha ha ha. A month later, on February 19, 2020, Abba Kyari allegedly sent a message to Hushpuppi saying, hello Hushpuppi, we need to talk about the subject, aka Chibozo Vincent, who is still under detention with me. Hushpuppi asked, should I call you on this number, sir? To which Abba Kyari replied, yes, call me. The following day, Abba Kyari sent Hushpuppi multiple photographs of Chibozo Vincent to Hushpuppi, including close-up photographs showing a rash and illness on Chibozo's body. Hushpuppi responded, I don't pity him, make them leave him from Tuesday. Abba Kyari wrote, okay bro, they just brought him from the hospital and the fever and the rashes are giving him serious wahala. I assume he contacted it from the other suspects in the cell. Hushpuppi responded, I see him, I know to pity him, that's what people like him deserve, but I go forgive him for God's sake. Hushpuppi then said, no problem sir, from Tuesday he can go, apparently giving Abba Kyari his blessing and permission to release Chibozo Vincent from custody. Abba Kyari responded, okay bro, we will also keep his phone and other gadgets for some weeks. Hushpuppi responded, yes, those ones they should not give him again, those ones are gone, make he no see those ones again for life. Kyari responded, yes, he will not see it again, indicating that he would agree to Hushpuppi's request, which further proves Abba Kyari was indeed an accomplice in the fraudulent activities and would likely go to jail for it. You know, Abba Kyari had earlier denied being involved in any fraudulent activity with Hushpuppi and claimed in a statement which says, Abbas, who we later came to know as Hushpuppi, called our office about 2 years ago that somebody in Nigeria seriously threatened to take his life and his family here in Nigeria, and he sent the person's phone number and pleaded we take action before the person attacks his family. We traced and arrested the suspects, and after investigations we discovered there wasn't an actual threat to anyone's life and they are longtime friends who have money issues between them. Hence, we released the suspect on bail to go and he was not taken to any jail. Nobody demanded for a kobo from Abbas aka Hushpuppi. Our focus was to save people's lives that were purported to have been threatened. Later, he saw some of my native clothes and caps on my social media page and he said he likes them and he was connected to the person selling the clothes and he sent about 300k directly to the person's account. The native clothes and caps, 5 sets, were brought to our office and he sent somebody to collect them in our office. Nobody demanded any money from Abbas aka Hushpuppi, and nobody collected any money from him. We responded to a distress call he made on threat to his family and released the suspect when we discovered there was no life threat from the suspect. This is the true story. Vincent is alive. He can be contacted. For those who are celebrating that this is an indictment on us and mentioning some fictitious big money, they will be disappointed once again, as our hands are clean and our record of service for 2 decades is open for everybody to see. They will continue seeing us serving our fatherland, and we will continue responding to all distress calls from all Nigerians provided they are life threatening. For good Nigerians who appreciate our service, please don't worry, as our hands are clean, and they should please not respond to those celebrating and creating many false narratives without any evidence. We are used to such types of people and false news makers and distributors. Thank you all and God bless. Abba Kyari had earlier taken this case for granted, and he even said he was enjoying the show, although he later went on to delete the Facebook post. So guys, who are you going to believe in this case? Is it Abba Kyari's statement or the FBI documents? Kindly leave your opinions in the comment section and I'll do well to check it out. I just want this case to serve as a lesson to any police officer who may be keeping fraudsters as friends. It's best to avoid them, as they may land you in trouble one day. Safe to say, Abba Kyari facing work jeje, all these allegations for no rubber. Well, thank you guys for staying to the end. If you enjoyed this video, please kindly do well to subscribe to my YouTube channel and turn on that notification bell so you get notified whenever I upload a new video like this. It's been your boy Miracle Jameson, and I'm signing out for now.